Hello everyone, welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. How's everyone today? I hope everybody's doing great. Well, we bought a new planter and this is a mod, and it is supposed to be applying fertilizer, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's applying fertilizer at all. But it is cultivating as it plants. So what I may have to do until I look into this is I may have to, after I get this seeded and after the first stage of growth, I may have to come back in and fertilize it. But I've never had this problem before. It should be fertilizing as it's planting right now. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it whenever it gets done. And also I may have to look for an update on the seeder, because it may have an update too. So it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, as many bugs and everything as we've found everywhere else, wouldn't surprise me with this seeder. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. I was hoping that we would have another wheat field. We got two wheat fields side by side over here, and I was hoping that both of them would be ready to plant or to harvest, and so far only one of them's ready to harvest. So I don't think I understand. And we're also having some problem with our beehives. I don't think we're getting the honey that we're supposed to be, or should be getting. So that's not working out real good for us, but I'll check into that also. So, but anyway, we'll let this guy keep planting, and like I said, we may have to wait for the first stage of growth and come over and get it fertilized again. If we jump out, we can see that it's still 50% fertilized. Well, if we go over here where we haven't planted, it's 50% fertilized. So I'm not understanding why, because we're changing the ground texture. I mean, we're changing the ground from plowed to cultivated, so it should have given us another fertilized state. That's the way it always has done. But we'll check it out and we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this guy. All right, we're going to run a little bit of a test. We got that field planted, but I'm still not understanding why it didn't put fertilizer down, because it's supposed to. And what we're going to do, because we did change the ground type, we went from plowed ground to cultivated, because that's a direct drill planter. So we're going to go down here and we're just going to spread just a little bit of fertilizer to see if that brings it up to 100%. If so, then there is a flaw in the planter. So it won't take us long and we'll know what's going on here. So we'll start right here like we're going to take a headland pass off. And we don't have to do the whole thing. We just need to find out if it's actually doing its job, or whether there's something built into the new map that's keeping it from doing it. I don't know. But anyway, we'll find out here real quick like. Now, it don't look like it's changing the ground texture. So, let's jump out, walk back here and look. Yeah, it's not changing. So, we may have to wait. That's something new with FS22 because I've done that hundreds of times. I have went in with a planter and planted because it cultivates as it plants, and it'll put down another layer of fertilizer and and seed it. But I guess that's not going to happen with FS22. So, but you know, if my memory serves me right, and we may jump in the pickup and go over and check that field again. Remember all them fields that we planted or we plowed together? I didn't go back in and cultivate all that. We planted that with direct drill planters. And we're going to go back over and check them fields and see if they're 100% fertilized. But I'm almost sure they were. So anyway, we're going to jump in the pickup and we're going to go find out. All right, these are the fields where we plowed 9 fields and made 2. So we're going to check this. And that is 100%. It was all in a plowed state because we plowed it all. And I would say the planter is not doing its job, that new planter, because this is at 100%. We plowed this with another seeder. So, with that being said, then we'll have to go and see if there's an update or something on that seeder. Now, I don't think we own this field. No, we do not. But that looks like a good field to buy. We can drive around the outside of it and see what it looks like. Well, we might just have to buy this field because it looks like it's a pretty big one. I don't know why we don't have it, why we don't own it. Obviously because I ain't bought it. But anyway, it's not really as big as it looks, but yeah, and this is the railroad. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, it's not as big as it looks. But it's got oats in it, ready to be harvested, and it's fertilized 100%. So, I don't know. What do you think? Think we ought to buy it? Well, we'll check out the seeder first and see what it's doing. Then we'll think about this field. All right. Well, we took that seeder back to the dealership, and evidently there was some problems with it. So we just traded it, and we bought a different seeder. This one doesn't plant quite as wide, but they're telling me that this seeder will do the job. So that's all we can hope for. But anyway, there really isn't much to do on the farm right now. We're waiting for crops to grow, and I think what we can do is we'll go over here and we'll replant. Let's see what we're going to do over here. I've got one field that's been harvested over here, but what I want to do before I replant it is I want to buy the one next to it right here. That way we can plow the two fields together and make a big field. So in this field here, it just needs to be fertilized, and this one over here I'm sure will be the same. This has got canola in it right now. So for right now, the Dirt Road Farmer, we didn't get much done today. We got a field planted, but I'm going to have to go back through on the first growth stage and refertilize it to bring it up to 100%. So as for me, I think we'll call this a video. Thank you for watching. If you've liked the content, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of it, go down there and smash that subscribe button. I sure appreciate it. But until tomorrow, we'll see you later. Thank you for watching.